What are the Atlanta Falcons doing at the wide receiver position? Now, if you would have asked me this question about 2 days ago or even yesterday, my answer would be totally different than it is right now at this period. Because as of now, the Atlanta Falcons have not only signed Darnell Mooney and Kadero Hodge, but they've also signed Ray McCloud and they've traded for Rondale Moore. So what is the direction that the Atlanta Falcons are going in? And what does this mean for the Atlanta Falcons draft opportunities at pick 8? Now, number one, I think the Atlanta Falcons saw the need to get beefy at the receiver position. They only had Drake London on the team, so they said, hey, we're going to go out and get some receivers for Kirk Cousins. We're going to try to get the best deal available. We're trying to get the best guy with the best deal available. And I think they went out and got their choice, their pick of the litter with Darnell Mooney, but then they were looking for options, and a lot of options hit their desk, and they couldn't pass up, like Rondale Moore. I think that trade was phenomenal for both parties, but I think we got a receiver that is a twitchy, very explosive, can be that third down receiver, kind of that guy you put in a jet sweep or screens. You get him for pretty much nothing. I think that's a phenomenal trade by Terry Fontenot. Now, what does this mean going forward? I will say this. There were speculations that the Atlanta Falcons will select a receiver at number 8. I think the way that Terry Fontenot is building this receiver core, I honestly don't think I can see them going for a receiver at number 8. Now, 2 days ago, I would say definitely. And what I've been hearing is they want to draft 2 receivers. But as we continue to just put receivers on this team, I don't foresee them drafting 2 receivers. I think they'll spend that pick at number 8 to either get defense, maybe a corner. They might get an edge. I don't know. Or a lot of people are saying Drake may fall at 8, and I think they're kind of reserving 8 for potentially having that, because if he falls at 8, I definitely think he's going to be the quarterback of the future that they're going to pick up. But in regards to receivers, I would expect them to either select another position at number 8 or draft or trade back into like that late first round, gain a second round pick or a third round pick, and then select another receiver with that second or third round pick. I would expect them to get a bigger body receiver. Yes, Darnell Mooney can play outside, but they've picked up pretty much 3 inside slot receiver body types with Rondale Moore, Darnell Mooney, and then Ray McCloud. So I think the next pickup, whether it be free agency, but I anticipate it's going to be in the draft, will be an outside, bigger body, probably like 6'3", 6'4" receiver who can go up and make plays. Kind of that Drake London person, but I would say probably it's not going to be Drake London, obviously, but another person similar to Drake London. Now, I would want that to be Rome out of Washington. I don't think that's happening. I'm hearing he's going to go up pretty high. Yeah, maybe at the 8th pick, that would have been an option for us, but I'm hearing since we're investing so much into free agency and getting free agent wide receivers, I think we're going to go either trade back that first pick or get another position, not receiver. But that doesn't mean we don't have a solid receiver core already. Can you imagine this? Like, that's crazy. For instance, go Drake London on one side, Darnell Mooney on the other side, and then Rondale Moore in the slot, with Bijan in the backfield and Kyle Pitts and 11 personnel. That is a phenomenal team you're running out there. But if they pick up somebody else, which I think they will in like that second, third round, it's a bigger body, man, that receiving room looks phenomenal. Not only do you have young talent, young explosive talent, but then with Ray McCloud, you bring in that leadership, that individual who's kind of been in the league a little bit. He hadn't been in the league a long time, but he's been in the league for 6-7 years. He knows that type of offense, that running that West Coast style offense. He came under that Shanahan tree, that McVay tree, so he knows the rhythms and what the play entails. We have a little bit of mixture of everything, big, small, explosive, fast, possession catching. I think it will be a phenomenal receiving room. And I think, and I don't want to go out there on the limb, but I think this will probably be one of the better depth-wise receiving rooms in the National Football League, which is insane because we only had literally one receiver No disrespect to those on the roster, but one receiver on the roster in the start of the free agency period. But if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And if you want to see more why I think Darnell Mooney is a phenomenal fit for the Atlanta Falcons, check this video out right here. And like always, peace.